What if everything you thought about yourself was a lie? What if the person you've been trying to be is not who God created you to be? Welcome to Crosspath, where we explore the intersections of faith and everyday life. Today, we're going to talk about something that I believe is at the very heart of our struggles, the lie of identity. We've all been taught to believe that who we are is defined by our accomplishments, our relationships, or our roles in life. But what if that's not true? In the Bible, we find a different definition of identity. In 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17, it says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come, the old has gone, the new is here." This verse tells us that our identity is not defined by our past, but by our relationship with Christ. We are new creations, made in His image. One of the biggest lies we believe is that our worth and identity are tied to our performance. We think that if we're not achieving our goals, if we're not meeting our expectations, then we're not good enough. But what if that's not true? What if our worth and identity are not defined by what we do, but by who we are in Christ? Another lie we believe is that our identity is defined by how we compare to others. We think that if we're not as successful, as popular, or as talented as someone else, then we're not good enough. But what if that's not true? What if our worth and identity are not defined by how we measure up to others, but by who we are in Christ? We've all been there, stuck in the past, haunted by our mistakes. But what if those mistakes don't define us? What if our worth and identity are not tied to our past, but to who we are in Christ? In Romans 8 verse 1, it says, "Therefore, there is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus." This verse tells us that our past mistakes don't condemn us, they free us to become who God created us to be. So, what is the truth of our identity? We are new creations, made in the image of God. Our worth and identity are not defined by our performance, our comparison to others, or our past mistakes. Our identity is defined by who we are in Christ. And that's a truth that sets us free. So, how do we expose the lies that steal our true identity in Christ? We need to start by recognizing the lies that we believe. We need to identify the lies that hold us back and prevent us from becoming who God created us to be. And then, we need to replace those lies with the truth of our identity in Christ. In conclusion, our identity is not defined by who we think we are or who we want to be. Our identity is defined by who we are in Christ. We are new creations, made in His image. And that's a truth that sets us free. So, I want to leave you with a challenge today: take some time to reflect on the lies that you believe. Identify the lies that hold you back and prevent you from becoming who God created you to be. And then, replace those lies with the truth of your identity in Christ. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the Crosspath channel for more content on faith and everyday life. Like and comment below with your thoughts or experiences on the lies that steal our true identity in Christ. And don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to hear the truth of their identity in Christ.